Congratulations from the patron page. David White wins the white. Alien, totally funny. White wins the white. I love you, man. Thanks for the support. Hi, welcome everyone. I appreciate it so much for taking the time, each and every one of you, to check out the videos, especially ones subscribing. Really appreciate it. So what's happening? Let's look forward and backwards, slow motion, straight up in my editor. Best proof ever. I'm showing an illuminated object hovering over the surface in movement, and when it illuminates, it's not like a natural lightning rod, right? You see like someone turning on a light from off of a dimmer. Let's look at each step of the frames of what we are seeing to understand it. It's hard to understand, but it's amazing. The clarity. Look on the left, on the ground, bottom left. There's an interaction with each of these lights. And you're going to believe me because that light on the bottom is going to take off and a whole bunch of other lights are going to appear around the UFO that's on the right there. So now these are the other two frames. Now let's see the next frames where we'll see what happens. Hard to understand. That light disappears off the surface and many other lights appear. It seems it's right. One of the two lights next to the other craft is one of the lights that was on the surface, but we see a lot of movement, and that's changing the illumination on the surface. We're on the moon, straight up on the moon, and we're not hidden on the north side, my friends. This is like Earth side, okay? Really, really close. Copernicus, all those areas. No hiding. Sinus Iridum. We could see a lot of activity, but this, especially near Aristarchus crater, there's so much movement on the surface. I've even shown some inside of the crater now. So I think I did show you guys this, and I probably showed you the next frame too, but nonetheless, I'm going to show you it to you again. We're going to bring the exposure down on this. Listen, guys, there's a chemical reaction right now that we're seeing with an object on the surface. There's two spots. They're following each other. One could be a shadow. So this is all theoretical, but we're looking at it. There's something going on, right? There's two objects. Let's bring down the exposure. No color added. We're bringing down the exposure. Look at the fluorescent gas or illumination, the color. There's literally a chemical reaction with that or those objects traveling over the surface of the moon. Guys, we're going to go see infrared captures last night. Incredible. A flash of light back from a UFO, or it was an explosion further away or behind the UFO craft. Absolutely amazing. And again, I was asking for a big flash. I literally got it, and I was testing and asking for short and fast flashes and long flashes and staying illuminated. Yes, like an idiot by myself outside talking to the stars. But hey, I'm analyzing, documenting anything and everything that I capture, and I still have a lot of footage, guys and gals, to look at from yesterday. I'm not done. I'm doing that right now as you guys are watching this. I'll get another really cool video up. Look at the cloud-like UFO on the surface. Those just arriving to the channel, this is an object that is inside of the clouds on the moon, whether dusts, hazes, natural or not, or whether it just be that the surface is hard to see. There's something moving up there, and around the UFO, like an atmosphere, and we see this UFO. I call them like clouds, right? But again, don't forget, it could be the wavelength of our eyes. We're not going to see everything the way it is because of the different nanometers. That's how it works. The wavelength of an eye. How would aliens see us, right? Looking back at us. Here are just a few anomalies of the infrared, and then we're going to go get into something very interesting, that flash of light that I caught yesterday. And again, I'm telling you, I'm looking through more footage now. Look at this straight object going by. These are rare captures of anomalies. We all know that bugs and everything flies around in the summer. Haha, there won't be any excuse this winter because I'll be filming this winter. Check this out. Holy crap. Okay. That was a big one. Wow. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, another one. Look, guys. Look at that. One's going the other way. That's a nice one. When I tell you there are 7 to 8 of them in the sky simultaneously crossing paths north, south, east, and west. Here I'm focusing in on a tree, but before I focused in, I can see another light going by. Can you see it there on the top branch? It's approaching the tree. Well, not the light. There's no alien, baby alien going to a tree, but in the sky, right? So that's pretty cool. Here it is close up. So I'm looking for, long flashes, short flashes, and yeah. Oh, here is that bright light. We do see a light appear if you have good eyes. This is why I made it go by several times. The flash comes in front of the UFO, maybe about 40, 50 lengths away, just in front of it. Right here, you'll see the flash. I'll show it to you once in slow motion. Boom. Inside of there's a flash, something appears. So we're going to look at that even closer. So this is cool. And don't forget, I'm asking them to give me back small flashes, big flashes. And this was straight up over my head. It was very small, the light. I mean, usually they're really low, right? And this is just straight up in slow motion. Watch the beautiful light appear in the sky. Did I see it with the naked eye? Of course not, because I was inside, right? But take a look at the light. I see it. The object appears in front of the UFO. It could be something. And again, don't forget, we're pointing at Neowise, literally pointing at Neowise in northwest, just off to the Big Dipper, seen from here, Montreal, Quebec. As I'm looking at the cauldron, it's tipped over to the right for me as it's going to dip over. And where it's actually dipping over is where Neowise is actually seen. But you guys have to check it out at the sunset, right? Don't, I mean, you'll find it at night if you have a big telescope, whatever. But it's not going to be easy to see, that's for sure, if you want to see it. If you want to see it well with binoculars, even a camera or the naked eye, be watching at sunset. At sunset, prepare yourself. When the first stars come out, look for the Big Dipper. Remember where it is tonight, and look for it tomorrow night, whatever you want to do. So here's that big flash, guys. But look around it. What are you seeing around the craft? First signs of many little lights appearing right there. And then the next frame, you'll see here's forward and backwards. All those lights appeared around it. And then I'll move ahead and you're going to see the next frame, boom. But look in front, up over top, there's sort of a line. It's very hard to see, of course. But it could be something that, don't forget, I saw, excuse the expression, a shitload of meteors last night, meteor showers.
Can you flash for us once? You're acting weird. Oh. You teasing? Thanks.
I'll fast forward it a bit faster and you'll see lots of other UFOs are crossing paths with one another. Check it out. You'll see later on, I asked them to do both long and short flashes, and sometimes I get a reaction.
There's another one. You both flash for me? Give me a really big flash. Oh, it's pretty big. How about 3 short flashes? Never seen that before. Oh, that was a short one. Oh, you're teasing me, eh? Oh, that's exciting. I want to see short flash. Quick flash. Quick flash, long flash. Please.
This is Houston. Say again, please.